G'day, mate. How you going? Sorry. Australia thought they were getting a sweet deal when the US agreed to sell them nuclear submarines under the AUKUS Pact, AUKUS, AUKUS. Look it up afterwards if you're interested in learning more. But here's what they didn't tell you. The fine print is absolutely wild. Reports now reveal that the Trump administration is reviewing this entire deal and considering making it a requirement in the name of America First that Australia publicly commits to using these submarines against China if war breaks out against China, China versus US. Australia can't just stay out. You see, they already have a deal in place, right? Australia and the US already had a deal, a normal one from 2021. But things have changed unilaterally, of course. And the audacity is one of a kind. The US isn't just selling weapons. They're essentially demanding Australia pledge their military allegiance up front, swearing fealty to the American king. No king's marches are. Still have to make content on that. Anyway, Pentagon officials in America are reportedly pushing for Australia to make a clear declaration that these submarines that they get from the US would support US operations in any conflict with China, particularly in the first island chain stretching from Japan to the Philippines. This is classic American deal making. I wrote that, but honestly, not really. I was going to say, this is classic American deal making, nothing comes free. But sorry, that's not normal deal making. American deal making is like your Xbox or PS5 now. You pay for the games, but you don't technically own them. Same with films on streaming platforms. You pay for it, you get access, but if the platform goes, you don't have the CD in your hand. It's on a platform account, and if you lose it, you schmooze it. Australia is set to pay. Let me put into context for you guys. Australia is set to pay 300 billion ones, right? $300 billion. Oh, my eyes watering. For 3 to 5 of these submarines. But then the fine print says you have to support us with those if we go to war with China. What kind of string attached deal making is this? Pay for them, but we tell you how to use them, how you cannot use them in the event that things get hairy for us, the seller. Is Australia an American puppet state? Sorry, guys. Can you just fill me in on the blanks? I guess my geopolitical understanding of this part of the world is not complete as I thought it was. The Trump administration's America First review is making sure this deal serves US interests above all else. Fine. That's fine. Make deals that are good for you. But the audacity of this one is a bit boggling. Not going to lie, it's a bit boggling. It's got me wobbling, right? And I'm no wobbler. It's another glaring example. Sorry, that was really weird. It's another glaring example of the strings attached when smaller nations make deals, not with any great power, but with great power America. And notably, it's very different to the deals China makes. For China, for example, economic and military partnerships tend to not have a China as a police state strings attached flavor to them. Countries are not forced into democracies. They're not forced to adopt specific Chinese values like they are. If you work with the West, you're forced to adopt Western values, or you might be locked out. As long as it's good business for China, China's game, right? You govern yourself how you want. I don't care. But on the economic side, if we make deals, the deals better be worth it for me. Oh, fine. America is different, though. Every weapon sale, every defense pact, every alliance comes with invisible additional T's and C's that you have to dot and cross that bind you, potentially, for example here, bind you to someone else's war. For more details, hopefully, I'll have a more deep dive on Australia on my YouTube channel. Hopefully, within the next couple of days. Please do subscribe. I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel out there. I'm trying to expand into more detailed analysis, which many of you will understand because, look, I'm on TikTok out here, yeah? And I'm making like 5, 6, 7, 10-minute videos. And people are like, raw muffles. I don't know what you're smoking, but, TikTok's like 1 minute, 2 minutes max, and then I'm lost. But that's just who I am, right? So on YouTube, I can fully unlock my final form, as it were. I can make 20, 30, 40-minute videos. I can bring on guests. It's going to be amazing, inshallah. So please do join me there. Otherwise, I'll be on here as well, of course. TikTok is my home platform. And for the unbiased news and analysis without the Western spin, I'm Mahfouz, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.